Hi everybody, Cellini here. I had a request for some more bungee cord cable style workouts. I'm just going to show you a quick little routine that I do. You can mix it up any way you want. Always start slow and then speed up gradually. Remember, the closer in you're with these, the easier the resistance, the more you stretch out or stretch the cable plyometrically, the more resistance you're going to get. So I'm going to start slow and pick up my pace. I like to work my whole body and everything, so if I'm doing a chest exercise, for example, now I'm going to do a chest, I'm going to get a lunge out, work my legs a little bit. So I'm going to hold static, start slow and warm up. So coming across works that inner chest. So it's like a bench press or a chest fly. Remember, the main function of the chest is not to go the arm out, but to bring the arm, the extremity across the midplane of the body. So to really work the pecs, the chest, you want to round in. So I'm going to go a little bit faster than I normally would. Squeezing, concentrating the muscles. You can do as many reps as feels comfortable. Remember, you can also alternate. Look at, I'm pressing, squeezing the legs, lunge, working the legs, working the abs. As I work that upper body, try not to squeeze the face, the jaw, and the hands, but squeeze the muscles that you're working. Stomach, legs, chest especially, triceps are working on extension, and you're getting your shoulder here through whenever these are compound exercise. Primary mover is the chest, secondary through the shoulder, extension with the tricep. So we're getting chest, shoulder, tricep, but I'm working my legs here, my abs, as I'm working the chest and upper body. I'm going to change my angle a little bit. I'm going to hold it static like a bench press. Don't overextend. Don't round the shoulders. Don't extend the neck. Keep those 3 bowls of water even at angle. Chin stays in it, doesn't stick out. Don't round the shoulders. Don't overextend. Now you notice the inner chest now. I'm going to rotate in and get a lot more inner chest. Inner upper. Again, you can do any of these alternating. We're concentrating those legs and lunge. Exhale on the push. I usually have the 2-1-4 timing. I'm going a little fast. Exhale 1-2. On the initial movement, hold 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can speed that whole thing up. 1, 2, hold 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can slow it down. 1, 2, hold 1001. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wide. All the way to that outer chest. Working into that shoulder joint, into the insertion. And again, keep the abs, keep the posture. Work the legs. 3 bowls of water, staying at the same angle. Squeezing the chest, focusing that chest muscle group. I'm going to repeat this a lot later. It's just my warm-up set. So now I'm going to switch. This is your push motion, primarily chest, shoulder, and tricep extending. Now I'm going to switch back, and I'm going to do pulls. It's a little squat here. I'm not knees forward, but sitting back like I'm on a stool. Just pull into the ribs. You can't go any further on it past your body. Now, on the extension, very important not to overextend. Just natural extension. Don't round the shoulders. Natural stretch on the bicep here. When it's done stretching, that's it. Biceps still holding. Now it's released. Shoulders aren't. Now lats are holding. Shoulders holding. Stomach, bicep. Work the legs at the same time. 1, 2, hold 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go a little bit wider squat. I'm going to go out to the a la Seconde, ballet position, second position. You always want that knee over the top center of your foot, not out past your toes. I'm going to change my angle here. A little wider, legs gets a little bit more upper back. Upper lats, but the upper banding muscles in the upper body leading into the shoulders and traps. Don't ever want those traps up. Keep the shoulder blades retracted. Don't round. Biceps done shortening right here. That's it. Don't go further back. You'll pinch your shoulder blades. And now, lats are holding. Bicep is done extending. Hands are loose. Loose grip. I'm going to taste the same thing. I'm going to come a little narrower. But then I'm going to go to a lunge. Lower lat. Nice right angle on that front knee. You don't want that knee way out. So I'm going to back up a little, right angle here. Getting a nice stretch on that eccentric contraction. Stretching in the back. Abs. Work the legs and those lats, shoulders, and now bicep on the pull. On the pull, primary mover is the back, the lats, shoulder, tertiary is the bicep because we're flexing. And I'm working those legs, keeping those abs and resistance in between. You can pick that pace up as you get going, go a little faster. But warm up first. You can do it all in super slow motion, really holding, really resisting on the eccentric, abs in between. Concentrate the legs, the posture. Okay, now in between, I'm just going to go over here to my countertop. I'm going to go wide. So keep that leg up, or makes it a little tougher if only one leg's on the ground. Going to start wide, chest is even with the counter. Narrow them in a little bit. I'm going to go a little quicker. So any style you want here. Go in and get them tight. Squeeze and concentrate the chest. And I'll work my way back out. A lot of ways you can do these. Once I warm up and get really wide, I go to one side. You can do it even with the feet balanced in the middle and the other. Real wide stretch, like a one-arm push-up. Want to work the triceps here, you come back, 3 bowls of water, watch your neck. Right angle, extend only with the tricep. Concentrate those and go slow. That'll be a lot of work. So again, I'll do later on my own, I'll do at least 10, 12, 15 of those. Your body weight, you can have a little seat, but I'm not going to relax. In and out. Concentrate, crunching that upper body. Anytime you have the legs working, you're working lower abs as well. If your legs are way out, the long lever is going to put pressure on your back. Even a short little bend, a small movement will work you. Work a little bit to the side, work an angle. A lot of variations here. You can do bicycles. A lot of things you can work. Okay, so again, I would repeat. I would go through all those different ranges of motion. I left one out that I like to do now that I'm warmed up. I'll finish those chest exercises. And for my martial arts movements, I'll do tricep extensions and get punches in. A little ground and pound routine, switch sides. Going a little fast right now. You can slow it down, create more resistance, or you can do the speed, more realistic. Punch, punch, twist, rotate. And I'm going to switch it up to a different angle now. So now I'm going to do pulls. I'm going to go down here, do my pulls, get a slow sit up. You can start by just going wide, holding your position, supporting with the body. Change your angle, just twisting the wrist. In tight. And again, out wide. You can vary those on the way in. Now, I'm going to pull and go down, resist gravity. And I'm going to use a roll and a sit up to come up and release, resist. Exhale on the pull or the work. Breathe in and out on the way up. There's another one I like to do. Balance up. Abdominal work. Getting those legs in there, you get a lot of low ab. Crunching up. Don't over squeeze, don't overwork. Focus that work. Again, switch this up. You can go wide. You can keep them here and go a little bit more out. That's even tougher. Now I'm going to switch it up. To isolate my bicep, I'm going to try not to move my shoulder joint and keep the elbow in place. Try to keep the elbows as if they were on a platform and just curl that bicep as I get my ab work. Again, you would go out low, mid-range, and high. Notice I'm always trying to keep those 3 bowls of water, keep that malosternal position, and you got the idea. I'm going to switch up to get some tricep here. I'm going to extend out where I feel really it's pulling me back plyometrically. Work my abs. I'm working my legs. Keep those elbows in. They're going to want to bow out. Shoulder blades down. Try to keep your elbows as if they're up on a platform. Nice extension. Don't lock, but extend. Back to only right angles. Tricep is fully stretched now. Fully shortened and contracted. Fully stretched. Again, abs, legs, triceps. Abs, legs, triceps. Abs, legs, tricep. You can see that's really working. I'm a little shaky on these. That's good. Working hard because that plyometric effect is pulling me back so I'm way out. Shoulder blades down. And I'm going to switch up again. Okay, again, backing up. I feel some plyometric resistance. I could do these even just with a little mini squat. Regular squat. Again, try to keep those elbows if in their play. I don't want to work that shoulder joint to help me. I want to try to isolate bicep, tricep, but not moving the shoulder and keeping the elbows if it's locked on a platform. Wider squat. Working a lot of legs and abs. Ballet position. A la seconde. Okay, we can do the same thing with our lunge. Keep those elbows high, focus and concentrate. Keep that posture, make those abs and everything work isometrically when you're holding or going in between. Same thing here. Tricep down and extend back. Got to come a little closer on that one. So again, elbows locked, going backwards to the hip. This is a great tricep exercise. Again, you could work them here. We can work them here. We can work them out here. A lot of variations on those. One of my favorite bicep exercises, singular. Going to double up here. Nice big wide ballet style squat. Shoulder blades down, elbow up in the air. And the key is here, I go just as if I'm pointing at my shoulder. My bicep is fully shortened and contracted here. Now I extend but don't lock. If I try to come further in, I'm going to end up rotating my shoulder, which is a big mistake. Lose a bicep and get into the rotator in a bad way. So squat, isolate that bicep, but you get the squats and the abs. You can see the shoulders are really working. You can even see the pecs holding here. The lats are working. Great exercise. Breathing, exhale on the workforce. Breathe and relax on the 4 count back. The first range of motion, you're usually shortening and go with speed and explosion, like when you throw a ball or kick a ball or stand up out of a chair. Muscles normally shorten, and you do that with speed and explosion. Then you hold the isometric, then you stretch and work the eccentric contraction slowly. One of my favorites. Cable up, did a wrap. I've got to get way back for resistance. I'm going to go way across my body here, and that's a really good pec exercise. Now, I like to do this to work my lower pecs, get my shoulders in. I'll come low. Now, almost like a clock, the hand's on a clock, but I'll go in between. Start at 6, 5:30, 5, 4, 4:30, 4, so on and so forth. And I'm going fast, but I would go slow and concentrated. I'm working all the angles of the arm of the clock until I get back up to 12. Great shoulder and back exercise. Going to rotate the body here. I also do the same thing in reverse then. Working the back on the pull. All those ankles, shoulder, chest stabilizers, legs. You can do that with the rotation, lunge. There's a lot of ways to do these. Again, I'm going fast, but you can go slow and controlled, isolate. And I'm going to do all the hands of the clock. So it's really good to build all the stabilizers in the shoulder as well. So I go fast now, but I'm really going to go slow. So you can see I've gone to all the positions of the clock, and then I would go to the other side. A little exercise here with this one. You just get a rotation. Usually I do this a little shorter up with a double cable so it works me more. But I'm not pulling with my arms, I'm holding with the body, rotating, working obliques and abs. Rotational, very good for the spine as well. Get the legs in there, make sure the legs are moving. Don't go and not move your legs, you'll tear your knee, you'll hurt something. So very fluid, very relaxed movements. If you want that to be much stronger, you take that to a double position and you're going to work it a little bit shorter. Now the only reason I don't do it at this angle shorter is because I should be pulling more here, and with this angle it's not going to be the proper motion. I would have to put this in the doorstop and pull with more resistance at this level. So I hope you enjoy that. Just a quick routine. I'll repeat that 3-4 times. Get my push-ups, ab work in between, anything you want to do there. Pretty much one simple resistance band, working every muscle in your body, many circuits and sets as you like. Try it, everybody. Enjoy. Cellini out.